on in. Hi, Emer. Your mum called. She said you haven't been yourself lately. How long's this been going on?
About a month.
About a month. And how are you feeling?
Bad.
Is there anything that's making you feel this way?
I'm just not happy with myself.
How do you mean?
I'm just not comfortable with the way I look.
Do you talk to your friends about it?
They don't understand how bad I feel. I mean, we talk about not liking our hair or our body or whatever, but I really don't like myself.
That's perfectly normal. Are you sleeping, Emer?
I find it hard to get out of bed in the morning. I don't want to go to school or do anything. I just want to go back to bed when I come home again.
How's your appetite?
I eat more. I feel better when I'm eating.
Do you exercise?
No,
Do you do any other out-of-school activities?
not really.
Do you go out much or socialise?
Yeah, most nights that I can.
Okay, Emer, do you take drugs or drink? And I don't mind. You can tell me. I won't tell anybody without your permission.
Yeah, I drink.
And how much do you usually drink?
I don't know. When I wake up, I can't remember.
And how often do you do that?
Nearly every weekend. Sometimes during the week. Sometimes I just drink by myself.
And does that bother you that you can't remember?
Yeah.
How do you feel the next day? Does it make you feel less sad?
No, not at all.
That's because although we feel that alcohol can give us a good feeling, and sometimes it does, if you drink too much of it, you'll end up feeling far, far worse than you did at the start. Okay, Emer, have you ever hurt yourself or thought about suicide? And a lot of people have, so I won't be surprised.
Yeah. I have a few cuts here.
Right, and does that make you feel better when you do it?
No. I just want to feel something. Sometimes I want to cry and I can't. I don't know. I think I cut to make myself feel something.
Well, sometimes that's our body's way of letting out our emotions. We don't really understand why people do it, but a lot of people do. But the problem is it can get out of hand quite quickly.
I feel so ashamed then. I'm so scared people will see what I've done and think I'm crazy. I know I shouldn't do it.
Emer, I think that you might have some body image problems and might also be depressed. And I think we really need to do something about your drinking because it can lead to things like weight gain and other problems like that. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Don't worry. So much of what you've said is so common. A lot of young people come here and describe the same feelings as yours. You coming and talking to me is a great first step. But I think counselling would be really good for you. You know, talking to somebody who is trained to figure out why you feel the way you feel and help you change that. And I'd like you to see somebody who specialises in addiction because it can be really difficult cutting down on alcohol by yourself. Is that okay?
Will my parents find out?
Well, I think it would be better if they did know, but you know, your mother already is obviously very worried because she made the appointment for you. A counsellor you can see on your own, but sometimes a counsellor will want you and your parents to come along together because that way you all know what's going on and everybody can find out how best to keep you well. I mean, there's a lot of help out there from school counsellors to community-based ones, and there are lots of groups as well that deal with issues in young people like drugs and alcohol and depression. So the hardest thing was for you to come in here and talk to me today, and things will get better.